Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday. I will be continuing to play Timberborn tonight. The apocalypse has happened, beavers have inherited the earth, and now they just have to stay alive. So far, I've been doing a reasonable job. The vast majority of the beavers that I have lost have been by old age, which is not something that I am able to prevent in this game. So I'm feeling pretty good about that, despite the fact that the number of beavers that I lost to old age last week's stream was 64! Be that as it may, tonight I will be continuing to attempt to expand into a new district and make that district mostly viable in and of itself without relying on supplies from the other districts. So, we'll just dive right in. Come on, bring up the beavers. I know you want to. There we go. So, right now we're looking at production, where a beaver just died as I saved. Oh boy. I'm going to count that as last week. I'm going to count that as last week's death. I'm not going to put it on this week's death counter. You can't make me. And here are our beavers. First thing in the morning, getting their work done. First thing in the morning? Maybe? Yes, I think so. I don't remember why I was checking in on production. Possibly it was to have an eyeball at their water levels? They have 320 something water, which is enough to sustain them, and hopefully... Yeah, we have all 3 pumps running here, so they should build up... Oh, a flooded building? I bet it's over here. Yep. They keep flooding over here. I don't know why. This is the Prime District, for those who are tuning in just now and haven't seen the previous videos. This is where I started, so it is my most built up district. And then over here we have the New Metal District, which is going to be the district that I'm going to be doing all of my mining. However, first I need the beavers to finish building this box. So that is the current project. Is building this great big box. That's because basically I keep having flooding over here. Things keep flooding in this area all the time, but especially right after a drought. And the thing is that this is a big hole in the ground. And my intention is to use this dynamite here to blow up this area and allow water to flow through here. And if it floods, I don't want it to end up going down the hole. So I'm having the beavers build this big box here. And once they have this box built for me, then I can let the water into this district. That's the plan. That's the whole entire plan right there. There has been I did have a little difficulty because I built the box so tightly around this mine. The beavers couldn't reach this bit. And because apparently they won't stand on stairs to build, they can't quite reach this bit either. So I've taken measures to hopefully fix that problem. So I will hope that that takes care of it. And so once the big box of my paranoia has been completed, then I can let in the water. And once I've let in the water, I can get the beavers started on building a mine on top of this mining spot. And that's a bunch of deaths of old age to start off the stream with. That is 1, 2, 3 all at once. It's never just one at a time. It is never just one at a time. Alright, to the tracker. And we will put in our first 3 old age deaths for the night. But yes, I have been spending a large portion of my streams keeping an eye on the progress of the big box. That and the laying out of the dynamite. It was quite impressive. I actually blew out this section here to make it lower. And I got to blow all that dynamite at once. That was great. Okay, building lacks materials. What building is that? That's the bakery, and that's because there's no wind. Everything here is being powered by wind power, so when the wind is not blowing, I got no power. And thus, all of these grind to a halt. That's funny because this is actually the grist mill, which is grinding my wheat into flour so that the bakery can make things. So hopefully we'll get some wind strength 1%. Okay, hopefully we'll get some actual wind at some point soon. Oh, and I have a building lacking workers. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. If that building is lacking workers, that is fine. That is absolutely fine. In fact, I will pause that building so that it'll stop giving me an alert. That's a surplus building. I have 2 buildings of haulers in the production district because frequently I just need that many haulers. As frequently I have that many beavers that need employment. What? Yeah, that's an immature beaver. What the heck was it doing all the way over here in the factories? I've started double checking on these things because when just looking at them, I can't always tell the immature beavers from the mature ones. There's a slight difference in size, but I can't always see it when I'm zoomed out as far as I generally go. Alright, have we got any wind today? We've got 9% of wind power. That's not enough. Well, hopefully we'll get some power soon. In the meantime, it means that the haulers can keep themselves busy just bringing water to these tanks. For some reason, production keeps letting these tanks sit. Like, the pumps will have water in them. Like, this pump had 8 units of water in it. They'll just leave water sitting in the pumps. I don't know. The Prime District doesn't have this problem. The Prime District, they fill up all their tanks beautifully. Like, look at this. Prime District is great at keeping their tanks topped up. But production they leave the water at the pumps. And when the pumps are full, when they have 15 units of water, they stop pumping because there's no place to put the water that they pump. So it's a little... So... I have this building prioritized by the haulers, so they should be filling this up, but they're not. This one's nearly full though, so I guess maybe they're just dropping off at the nearest water tank? I hope? Oh, wait! We have just enough wind power to get the factories going. There we go. As here we have the Grist Mill, which is making wheat flour for my bakery right now. This right here is the smelter, which is turning scrap metal into metal blocks. Right here I have my paper mill, which is, well, it's turning my massive amounts of forest into paper, which is used by the explosives factory, which is making dynamite for purposes I have not yet decided. And is also the paper is being used by the printing press here to make books, which make the beavers happier in a way. And right here I have a wood workshop, which is a very specialized building. It's making reinforced planks for me. It's making treated planks, and those are essential for the mine. When I finally get the mine, I'm going to need a steady supply of treated planks. So, oh boy, so many phones have been ringing here today. But yes, basically the mine, I need treated planks just to make the mine in the first place, and then the actual, when the mine is in production, it consumes the treated planks in order to reinforce the tunnels. Oh my goodness, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, this is complaining that it's empty. But it's supposed to be, so that's fine. Basically, I don't actually need this until we have water for the pumps, so I've been making sure that the beavers do not put water in it. Because, whoop, that's a beaver, not the hauling post. Currently I'm having water delivered to this district by the Prime District. The Prime District has a lot of surplus water, so they are sending water to this place, which has no water of its own, to keep these beavers hydrated. And I don't want them sending too much water, so I'm not letting the beavers here store the water anywhere other than at the distribution post. So that's basically what's happening with that. And I now have 4 unemployed beavers somewhere. Where do I have unemployed beavers? Are any of them here? One of them is here. Do I have anything for them to do? Anything at all? The answer is no. I have all jobs filled here that are actually doing anything. Unfortunate. I have 2 beavers in there. Okay, you know what? I'll employ them in this hauling post here. That's what I'll do. That leaves me with 3. Where are the other 2? Are there any here? Yes, all 3 of them are here. Alright, I'll unpause this hauling post then. No more unemployed beavers. because yeah, that's basically the way it's going, is that my beavers are born in batches, so they tend to mature in batches and die in batches. And the beavers have already filled this warehouse? Dang. This is the highest capacity warehouse that I can build. Okay, so they filled this one. This one is almost full, but it's got space. This one is... oh, that one's practically full. That one is getting towards full. I might have to build a fourth one. Oh boy. I think I may have to blow more off of this hilltop. Just make space for another warehouse. Unless I just line him up along the side here. That might actually be better. Although I don't... I'm still making explosives, but I'm not actually setting them out anywhere. Thinking thoughts. I could do both. That would let me put in 2 lines of warehouses. Am I still sending explosives over here? I am still sending explosives over here, but I don't think I have any explosives to send right now. How many do you guys have stored? You have 36 explosives stored here. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop sending you explosives until I figure out what more to do with them. So, yeah, there's no reason to not blow off some more of this hilltop here. Just because. More explosions! Blowing more things up. Landscaping. Alright. Let's see. Let's just... Sure, why not? Now the important question is, can they reach that? The answer is no. But they can reach like the outside line, so yeah, I'll just let them do that. How much can they reach? Oh, very interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all that they can reach, so... Kaboom! And then can they reach those last 3? They can! Okay, question is, will this chain to the other 2? It will not. Alright. There we go. But yeah, they are storing a lot of stuff here in production, so... So I think I'm gonna have them put in another warehouse. Okay, it is the middle of the night again. Am I sending gears? I am currently not sending gears. Fun. Okay. Alright, storage. The underground warehouse takes 40 gears. So, district limit, 40 gears. Alright. So, all I have to do is add up a new route to here of gears and just be a bit patient. Ah, and I have another death of old age. A lone one, the rare lone one. Alright. Onwards to number 4. And how are we doing on the box here? Oh, they can reach so much more now. Okay. That does answer that question, though. I don't need these. I don't need these staircases. And delete, 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 delete. Okay, I just need the beavers to be able to reach this corner, so actually, where are we on planks around here? How many planks does this district possess? It possesses 20 right now? That's good. Okay, stop sending planks here. And yeah, build a staircase right here with a path like so. And then they should be able to reach that corner. And you know what, I will let these stairs get built as well. And that will be able to reach those ones. I do wonder why the beavers aren't building this particular one. They've gathered some materials into it, but they haven't built it. It mystifies me why they're not doing that one. Okay, so I see some planks being brought to build the staircases with. That's the one staircase taken care of. So the other one just needs planks now. And you know what, just to... there we go. Okay, now the beavers can reach to build that corner. That staircase means that they should be able to build these blocks here. They should be able to reach those. Yep, there they go. I don't know why they won't build this corner. I do not understand why they won't build this corner. I do have all of the building here set at a low priority because if I want anything else built in the district, I want them to build it first rather than the Boxo Paranoia. But they're all low priority, so I don't understand why they like brought half the materials to this one block and then stopped. Oh, and there's another death of old age. They're dropping like flies again. Alright, that's 5. At least they're making it easy to do the math. +1 is easy. I've had to do so much math for this game. But yes, if they put in this square, then they'll be able to reach to put in these 2 squares. And from this staircase, they can reach these squares. Which means that it is... Okay, put those in. Assign them the same priority as all the other boxes here. There we go. Now, do I have everything I need to be starting this district? I have an aquatic farm, I have a terrestrial farm, I have a water pump that I hope will actually be... Yeah, it should definitely be submerged. It should be submerged. And I have the pump, I have the water tank, I have the next housing set up, but I'm not actually have it built yet because I don't want that many beavers in the district yet. What do I have here? Oh yes, decor. I have decor here that is not necessary until after we do more things. I did give the beavers here a campfire so that they had a leisure activity place. But yeah, the plans are in place. Hello, Aris! Welcome back! Yes. I have more beavers and less beavers. I have another beaver that I just lost of old age just as you arrived. And I'm afraid that I have some bad news. Last week while you weren't here, I'm afraid that we lost the 2 beavers that you'd named. Both Betsy and Zool passed away last week. I am sorry. They lived to a very old, ripe beaver age. I would like you to know, though, Betsy outlived Zool. No, there was no Zool, only Betsy. For at least 2 days. Also, good evening, Green. And another unemployed beaver. Where is my unemployed beaver? It's here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, fine. Put it in the hauling post, I suppose. But yes, work continues on the Boxo paranoia. They continue to completely avoid building this corner. They don't want to build this corner for some reason. They'll do anything but build that corner. But they're still building up this section, so it's hard to complain. But yeah, if I want to be really extra, what I can do is actually I can lay down a little bit of path here. I don't know that it's going to make a lot of difference because they can easily reach from the end of the path that they had, but when am I not extra when it comes to this game? Building this entire box is extra. I accept my extraness. Oh, and speaking of which, I intend... There we go. The path needs to go all the way around. Because I say so because. The main concern is keeping this area within the green lines. As long as the green lines are touching this, we're good. And another drought is coming. Oh boy. Okay, we'll let the new metal beavers deal with that. And I'm going to go check and see how production is doing on their water supply. It's not as much as I want it to be. It's not as much as I want it to be. It's better than I'd hoped. They're up to nearly 800 units of water. But it's dang, it's not as much as I'd hoped for. Well, they've still got 3 days, so hopefully they'll build up more of a surplus. Over here, we're doing great. A lot of our places are full again, but we're doing fine. We have lots of water, we have lots of food, we have lots of beavers keeping themselves busy, and these guys, well, Prime will see them through this drought. Prime has more than enough water to see them through this drought. As they continue to build the box I demand. Let's see. Okay, they can reach that one. Alright, we're good. They can reach everything. So yeah, I can continue watching them build the box here. Truthfully, if they get like the bottom 2 boxes levels built before the end of the drought, I'm going to try blowing the dynamite before the drought ends. Depending on how long the drought is. But yeah, hopefully with 2 layers it will be enough if it floods. Oh, I don't know. I'm so paranoid about the flooding. I think I'm gonna wait for them to finish. I'ma let you finish, beavers. I'ma let you finish. Even though you inexplicably will not build this one corner box for reasons I don't understand. I'm mystified why they won't build that one corner box. Well, they'll get to it eventually. It's not like they don't have enough materials. Oh, another death by old age. As we go into 2 days before the drought. Alright. It's very unusual for the beavers to be dying singletonly right now. Very unusual. They usually go in pairs and trios. But yes, beavers all keeping themselves so busy. What am I going to do with all these explosives? I think I'm going to pause the explosives factory again until I figure out what to do with the explosives. I'm sure I can come up with something to do with the explosives. I haven't decided what yet. Then again, I might have to blow this entire thing lower so that the water will actually flow, but I'm gonna find out. The way I see it, the water will be coming in slightly higher than this, so it will fill up that area and then flow out this way, I hope. That's the plan. I'd really like to have a bit of a reservoir here of deeper water. Not only because it's pretty, but it will also keep things nice and green through the droughts. So that's the hope / plan for that when the time comes. Oh, progress. Look at the progress. Yep, that just needs some personal beaver attention at the beginning of the next day. And that'll be a block there. Oh, the box continues. How is Production District's water going? How is that doing? Well, they're over 800 now. The tanks are close to full. They're not full, but they're close. Maybe I'll be lucky enough that the next drought is going to be a short one. I mean, I've done my best to make life very idyllic for my beavers. I haven't built things chock-a-block all on top of each other. You know, they have nice rooftop terraces to look out across the vistas. They can't see all these weird red things and stuff. All they can see is like the barrels and the temple and stuff in the distance. You know, they can look out over the river and into their cliff. You know, I've tried to make it nice for them. I have. They're happy when they have something to do, though. An unemployed beaver is an unhappy beaver, she says, as she notices an unemployed beaver somewhere. Where? Where is my unemployed beaver? I bet it's over here. Yup. It's another unemployed beaver over here. Into the hauling post it goes. Oh, and 2 more deaths of old age right before the drought. They will not see another drought. They swore they would never see another drought. Alright, so that brings us up to 9 tonight. Nine so far, anyway. I haven't even been streaming for an hour yet, and I've already had 9 deaths. But yeah, the work continues. Production. Why is production not pumping? Production, you have so many haulers. You have so many haulers. Why are you not? They're full! They're actually full! Oh, it's beautiful! I've never seen all 3 tanks full here before. Oh, landmark moment. They might make it through the drought after all. And work on the box continues. One more block here. Working on this block here. Alright. And okay, yeah, you're sending scrap metal to production. It's all good. Alright, the drought starts the next day. So we wait until all the beavers go to bed. What were you doing up there? Alright, all the beavers have gone to bed. It's just the beginning of dawn. Pause, pause, pause. Is there even space for 3 beavers? There is not. We'll put the 3rd one in the district center. That's what we'll do. And over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I did... Okay, fine. We're going to prioritize the wheels model. That one's already prioritized. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Need to keep these factories running. Without these factories, there are no planks. Without planks, there are no gears. There are no treated planks. And I am producing a lot of pine sap to make treated planks with, so... Oh boy, we have 2 beavers who were born directly into the drought. Okay, so the beavers will be keeping themselves busy. They still have lots to do, even if they're not pumping water, because I'm having them not pump water in order to keep the water so that the trees continue growing and the vegetables continue, and that the sunflowers keep flowering, because I adore sunflowers. Look at those beauties. This is a lot of chestnuts. This is a lot of chestnuts now that I look at it. Oh well, that's their problem, not mine. Building lacks materials. Which building? The bakery again. Okay. Yeah, they're out of flour. Which is, yeah, that's over here. Perhaps I should grow some more flour somewhere else. I've pretty much used up my farming space in the Prime District. But I could put some wheat in here. I could put some wheat in up against the river. And build another grist mill? Because I do only have the one. Yeah, sure. Let's make that the next project. Let's get some wheat planted in here. Just fill this in with wheat. Heck, let's put wheat in along here as well. It's gonna look a little weird, but it'll be fine. And I'm gonna have to do math again. It's going to be minor math though, because thank you, game. Alright, this whole district demands 740 power. Okay, that's an important number. Okay, and then I have 2 small windmills and 1 big one, so where's my power? Small windmills... Okay, so 400 plus 400 is 800. So I'm producing just a little bit surplus of what this whole set of buildings requires. Okay, that's good. That's excellent. And then, where's my food? There's my food. Okay, another grist mill would want 60. So that would be exactly as much as these windmills can produce at their maximum, which is only if there's maximum wind. So I'm going to need another windmill. So that's probably where to start. I think I'll put in another big one. Where's my power? Large windmill. Right here? Here is where I want it, anyway. The closest I can put it is... like that. Alright. And I'm going to use this joint simply because I put that sucker in, so I'm going to use it. So... like this. Like this. Like this. And like that. Well, that's hideous. I kinda hate it. Okay, forget that. That's ugly. I refuse to be ugly simply because I put a joint in there. You know what? I'll let them build the windmill and then I will put the power lines in. Okay. Can they reach that spot? Yes, yes they can, somehow, by some sort of magic. Not gonna worry about it. And this is an 8-day drought too, dang. I'm gonna have to keep high on production's water. I did the math for it quite some time ago, but... And... let's see... I think I'll put the other grist mill in right here. Getting towards the end of their range, but... it would be nice to put the other grist mill near the one that I already have. I could put it on boxes and just put it in here. Maybe. Because I'd like it to be on the same level. It will make it easier for running the power to it. Or what if I put it on boxes over here? It would fit really nicely in here. Running the power ends up being weird again, though. Or I could use boxes and put it here. But yeah, the power... How would I run the power then? I don't want to make running the power too complicated, so I think maybe I should put it over here. Yeah, that's probably the better idea. And what I can do... Oh, I see how I made things messy for myself here. But I can fix it by depriving the whole area of power. Okay, I think I have part of a plan. What I need to do is... yeah, I need to delete this section of path right here. And then... okay, then I want a power... I want a straight power right here. And I want to put a platform over it. Oh, and I can do this with a single platform. Look at that. Okay. Alright. So delete this section of path and delete this section of path. And then put in a set of stairs on either side. A path across the top. And a path like that. And there! And we make these a very high priority. Highest priority. There we go. And also I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes here. I think it's 6. Oh, it's gonna need to be... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I guess that's what's happening then. Okay. Okay, don't need these. There's method in this madness, I swear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that way the new grist mill ends up actually being on the path. Yep. Okay, and this gets paused. And power. One of these. And one of these. And that is gonna keep Productions Beavers busy for some time, I think. As by the time we get this extra wheat in, maybe we'll be able to get the new grist mill started. I might need to build another farmhouse. I'm not 100% certain that 2 beavers can keep up with this much crops. Because I can see already that there's a whole bunch of potatoes that are needing to be harvested. And the carrots are coming in. Well, I'll see what it looks like once they've got the wheat in. I've easily got the room for another farmhouse, and I have more than enough beavers to staff it if I need. But the concern is that, you know, it's no good having this much wheat if there isn't enough beaver to harvest everything that I'm growing. Do not look at my rapidly maturing tree farm. It's a very bad example. Nobody should be looking at that. Okay, how are things going over here? How's the box of my paranoia? It's looking slightly more box-like. That's excellent. It's definitely looking somewhat more box-like. They're still ignoring the easiest corner to build. It's very beaver-like. They're doing the hardest stuff first. What's in the box? A mine is in the box. Which is why I'm building a paranoia box around it, because a flooded mine is useless. And I have another old age death as we go in. Alright. I'm doing slightly better at keeping track of these in any case. Alright, we're into 2 digits now. Oh yeah, you weren't here for it, Oris, but last week we managed to reach 64 beaver deaths by old age. I thought about running the stream until I had a really nice number, but it was getting pretty late, so I decided not to. You know, Aris, I think in this beaver society that going by old age is probably the best death that they can have. Because the other 2 kinds of death are starvation or dehydration. Both of those are terrible, terrible ways to go. It's possible that they could also die of exhaustion, but I have not personally seen that happen. Not in my own game or in any of the games that I've watched. But then again, I'm not playing on hard, so I'm not exactly working my beavers terribly hard. They have a 16-hour workday and that's it. So how are we doing? The water is still looking real good over here. How's it looking over here? I am just not sure if 2 beavers is enough for all of this crops that I have going on now. Anyway, oh, look at that. They got the bypass built. Excellent. Come to think of it, let's pause the power lines here just for the time being, to make sure that they can reach the power line under the stairs. As you know, once they get those boxes in. In the meantime, oh yep, we're bringing materials in. Oh right, the gears. I was gathering gears in this district so I could build another warehouse. Well, at least I had the gears to build the windmill right away, I guess. So we're just waiting on planks and paper now. They'll get on it. They'll get on it. It's fine. And come to think of it, how's the water looking? 699 water. Well, enough for at least another couple of days. I love watching the beavers all run around. They keep themselves so occupied. Admittedly, I'm running them on slight fast forward, so it looks even more frenetic than it actually is, but it's great. Oh, look at that. They got the power line built there. Okay, so these don't need to be paused anymore. What I'll do is, when I'm ready to build the mill, I'll destruct this and turn it into a T-joint. Or actually, you know, I might make it a 4-way just in case I want or need it. But that is not important. It's not needed until the windmill is built and is connected to the other windmills. So no worries. No worries at all. So how are we doing over here? They're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty fine. They're alright. They finally built it! They finally built that one corner piece. Look at that! It's actually really starting to look like a box now. I'm so proud. It's really starting to look like a box. Except for that one column that's missing so that they could reach. But it's really looking like a box. It actually... Oh, it's so box-like. And while I'm watching the box, another beaver passes away, alas. Alright, continuing the count. It's a little strange that there are so many singletons this time around. But yeah, the beavers are doing good work. They're even working on this box down here now, which I did not expect. Alright. Things are still looking good over here. The water levels are looking really nice. Both Lidos are still in enough water to keep them running. It's great. Should I give the production district a Lido? They have lots of river space. Admittedly, figuring out how to get them to a Lido would be tricky, given that I just put wheat in right up to the river's edge along the most accessible edge. But possibly I could, like, build something out between these two pumps? Uh-oh? What is uh-oh? Where did I commit an uh-oh? I thought you'd noticed something that was going to kill a bunch of my beavers. Very selfish of me, I know. But yeah, we are 3.5 more days of drought. Who knows if production will have enough water, but they're still doing okay. And look at that, they've got all the boxes built for putting the new grist mill on. Oh, and they finished the windmill. Okay, I'm gonna actually need to run power lines now. What would be the most efficient and least ugly way to do this? Probably just run a straight line between these two. That is probably my best yeah, that's about the long and short of it. Alright. Once they get those installed, I will replace this joint. Well, I will be replacing this joint in tomorrow, Beaver Day. We're just gonna wait for these beavers to finish working as it draws into twilight. Okay, they're not working anymore, so it's not a problem if they're without power for a bit, so farewell, power shaft. And then get a nice T-joint. Actually, no, I said let's put a square joint in there, just to be certain. And prioritize that through the roof. Yeah. that's what they're running all the way over there for. They're going for books. They go to get a book to read in the evening before they go to bed. I was wondering what they were doing going over there. But I finally saw they're going in and out of the book factory. They're going in and out of the printing press. Alright, dawn of a new day. Get that power shaft in. Get that thing built immediately. And another death of old age. But the power shaft is back in. Okay. I believe we can let them build the other grist mill now. There we go. I wonder if I might be better served by putting up a second set of stairs here. It might extend my reach. Maybe. Because they wouldn't be going around. Well, you know what? I have more than enough materials to do so. Why don't I try it and see if it works? I'll just tuck that right in there. On a path like so. Okay, and are we back up to 40 gears? We are. Okay. Alright, alright. Stop sending gears. And the next construction project is yet more storage. Because you guys keep filling your storage. It's starting to scare me. Whoop, didn't mean to select that. Okay. We've got about 2 days left in the drought. How are we doing for water? I'm finally going to actually do the math here. There are 38 beavers in this district. Wait, make that 39 beavers. There are 39 beavers in this district because they insist upon continuing to grow and have babies. Multiplied by 3, which is about how much water they use a day, that is 117. And multiplied by 2, that's 234. So they have enough water for 2 days. Congratulations, beavers! You'll live through this drought! I'm very proud of you. I have to do so much more math for this game than I ever expected to have to. I do think I would like to give these beavers a Lido, though, but I'm going to have to go about it in a very sideways manner, because the best place to put one is here, but I am unwilling to sacrifice the wheat that I just planted. So Alright, a Lido. How big is the Lido? Okay, it is... Okay, I can make this work. I can make this work fairly easily, in fact. Although I'm gonna have to do it all with platforms just to preserve the amount of water I'm doing. That's gonna be a lot of planks, but oh well. Alright, so let's put in... Gonna put in some platforms along here. Oh, can't put them that close to the pump, can ya? Interesting. Oh, that changes things. No, wait, too far from builders, not too close to pump. Okay. Okay. I have control of the situation, I swear. Okay, and back to leisure. Lido. Okay, yeah, and we need one more layer like this. Yes, there we go. And then we put the Lido on top of it like so. And a path like this. And actually, I don't need these at all. I don't need these at all. Why waste the planks? Perfect. That's beautiful. I could even put in another one here if I feel like it. I definitely want this sooner than that, though, so I'm going to give it priority. And let those... I'll let all this that I did over here remain neutral, so they'll get to it when they get to it, but I will have my warehouse first. Warehouse, very important. Desperately need more storage. Buildings lack power, but that's because of low wind strength. No, that's 15%. Why are you not turning? There's 15% wind. Why is it not turning? How is 15% power not enough to run the windmills? Is this windmill running? No, this windmill isn't running either. Oh boy. And another old age death. Okay, well, you guys can look at the cube of paranoia for a moment while I put a, another, oh boy, a very unlucky death. A very unlucky death. The box is looking pretty good, though. I'm seeing definite, noticeable progress going on the box. I'm very pleased at how much the box is progressing. No recipe selected. What? Oh! Dang, they finished that. Alright, wheat flour. I want wheat flour. I'm not actually growing any... I'm not actually growing anything else that needs to be ground, so... Alright. It appears that the beavers are managing to keep up. For the time being. We'll see what happens when the wheat matures, but that'll take a while. Yay! Welcome back, Oris. 56%, okay. Not gonna have to worry about building another farmhouse for a while. I'm very glad, Oris. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. This warehouse, they're still delivering materials to build it, but making good progress on the materials delivery, so not too worried about that. Production should have just enough water to see them through today. It's getting a bit low through here, and oh, the beavers are swimming! The beavers are swimming to build the platforms. I love it. Oh, I love watching them swim with the logs. Heck, I'm gonna slow that down. Look at that. Oh, the water has gotten shallow enough that they're now walking. They swam for a brief moment, but now they walk. Ugh. Evaporation, darn you! Why must you deny me? Well, this is the last day of drought, so we'll have more water for the Lidos soon. And how are things going here? Oh, we're looking good. We are looking good. Look at that. They've nearly got 3/4 of the thing built. They've actually probably got more than that built, but it's, I never did actually manage to count how many boxes there are making my great big cube of paranoia. So I'm honestly not certain. Oh, and there's another old age death as I was continuing watching my cube. Alright. We are no longer on an unlucky number. At least there's that, I suppose. Oh. I love watching this box come together. My mine is not going to be as spectacular as it could be, being that it will be encased in a box, but it will be the driest mine. It will be so dry. I wish I would be mining martinis, but no, it'll just be metal. It'll be more scrap metal. Like what I'm getting from this gigantic pile of it, but, you know, more labor intensive. And the drought is over. The water shall gradually return. The water is gradually returning. I am probably going to have production start pumping right away, though. They're very low on water. Oh no, wait, they have enough water for another day. They're fine. I can wait until the water actually reaches them. Which is good, because I love watching this part. I just love watching this part. As the water comes along and things turn green again. And when it meets water that's already there, the gradual deepening color of the water as the water itself gets deeper, it's just, there's a lot of love in the water in this game. The water is one of the best things in this game, in my opinion. And it rises, and it rises, and is it coming over? There, it's coming over! And you can see the darker color starting to spread out. It's really beautiful. I love watching this part. But I can't watch this part forever because I've got to unpause these pumps. And going to remove a beaver from the... There we go. So we have beavers employed in all 3 pumps. Excellent. Water is flowing. And the water wheels are starting to turn, which means it's time to turn on these pumps. But first, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I really love this whole being able to prioritize buildings things that they put in, because it makes this part so much easier than it was. And I have another old age death just as the drought ends. Oh well, at least they lived to see it end. Okay, that brings us up to 15. Oh no, wait. Did I miscount that? I did miscount that. I shouldn't have put that in yet. That's from before. That's the one that I counted as number 14. Whoops. Okay, back to 14, back to 14. I'm not double counting a beaver. I bet bartenders are terrible at getting rocks out of the You know, I haven't known enough bartenders to make a judgment like that. And there's that flooding again. I don't understand why that keeps happening every spring. Building needs water. One of the Lidos is still too shallow. It's probably the last one. It was probably this one, but oh, look at that ripple spread out. Oh, that's gorgeous. I mean, the surges are really annoying with the way they flood things, but the ripple as it spreads across the lake here, that's amazing. But yes, things are going well. Still got a really decent amount of water going on here. Kinda low here, but enough for a day. And how are we doing over here? Progress continues. Whoa, look at that progress. Okay, I'm pretty pleased at this. A lot got done during that drought. And more construction projects, of course. Because eventually there'll be a Lido installed here for the enjoyment of the production district beavers. I am concerned about when the wheat matures, though. As it is, these farmers, they're not actually keeping up with the potatoes. I think I will put in another farmhouse here. We can sacrifice some haulers, we have so many. Alright, another farmhouse, and let's put it right here, why not? There is no reason to not put the farmhouse there. It's symmetrical. Construction lacks materials. Wooden stairs waiting on planks. Am I not sending... I'm sending planks here. I'm sending so many planks here. Are they all getting sucked up? Oh, they're all getting sucked up. That's it. They're getting sucked up by the warehouse and the not the printing press, the word workshop. Okay, it's there is more demand than supply. That is the issue right now. It's okay. The problem will take care of itself. Oh, look at it go. Work continues apace. I should probably start gathering the materials for the mine here. Alright. A mine. Logs are arriving. 350 gears. Okay, let's start bringing gears to this district. District distribution limits. 350 was the number, I believe. Let's double check that. Yes, 350. Oh boy. And distribution. We want a new route to here of gears. Let's see, sending new metal, water, and gears right now. Alright. Actually, that's, yeah. New metal is receiving water, logs, grilled chestnuts, and gears. And you know, distribution limits, where are those reinforced planks? Treated planks. Set that to infinite. And set a new route to here of the planks. Alright. Okay, so now new metal is receiving water, logs, grilled chestnuts, gears, and treated planks. That is all correct. Also, dang, I wish I'd checked the number of gears that they needed sooner, because it is going to take a while to deliver 350 gears over here. Okay, okay. Now that time I did miss some old age deaths. 1, 2, 3. I missed 3 of them. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Alright, so we let them finish the box. Then I blow up the dynamite. No, wait, we let them finish the box and then we start them building the last lodge here. Then I blow up the dynamite and I set up the farms and the water pump. And hopefully by then we'll have at least half the gears needed for the mine. Oh, look at this. The box is starting to be top tier. Excellent. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all of this metal, but one thing I did find, leaving the Boxo Paranoia, there is one other mining point in this map. It is way up here in the mountains. So I could try setting up another district up here for setting up a mine there and gathering this metal for reasons I don't know. But it's going to be, that district would be completely dependent for supplies. No matter how hard I terraform, I don't think there's any way that I would be able to bring them enough water to sustain themselves. Like, I could try blowing a channel through here, but then this hill. Then there's this hill. So I'm just, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm gonna see how well new metal does first. And as long as I'm passing by this way. Hey, production, how are you doing on water? Oh, look at that. You have at least a couple of days worth. Maybe even 3 days if I were to do the math, which I'm not. You'll be fine. Eventually you'll have a Lido. You already built a farmhouse. Prioritize planting. Yeah, it looks like I got that farmhouse in just in time. Look at all this. I'll look at all this stuff that needs to be harvested. Although actually, is prioritizing both farmhouses to planting really the best idea? What if I prioritized one to planting and one to harvesting? Would that work? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna leave it the way it is. This way works fine. Gotta harvest to have someplace to plant anyway. Unfortunately, this means that I probably will run out of sunflowers. But yeah, I kind of wish I could tell them to prioritize a crop. Oh wait, yes I can. The new farmhouse is going to prioritize the wheat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I've got a handle on this now. The new farmhouse will do other things, but they'll prioritize the wheat, so the bakery is never... So the grist mills will run, and the bakery will never run out of ingredients, and life is good. Life is good. I have another death by old age, but life is good. My beavers are living to a very ripe old age. That is the main thing here. That's the best that I can do for them. Okay, so hopefully they'll be bringing in that wheat. This, they've got a very nice pattern going, but I don't understand why. But that's a pretty nice pattern, actually. I'm confused by the pattern, but it's very nice. Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh, look at that. We only have one wall left to go. Only one wall left to finish. Oh, it's beautiful. I should probably give this district a log pile. They're going to need one, I think. Putting things places is the difficult part. Where is it? In storage? It's in storage for some reason. Okay. Oh, it's huge. I guess I'll have to put it over here? I don't love that, but alright. Here is where there's space, so here is where it goes. Because really, having nearly 200 logs piled up in the distribution drop-off point is not the best situation. So now they'll... Oh, yeah. They're getting right on that. You know what? I'm actually going to... How many logs does a lumber yard hold? 180? Okay, we're gonna set the district distribution limit of logs to 180 then. So yeah, that should mean that they will fill up their log pile, but no more. And I'll never have to build them another log pile. Oh, it's so nice to watch the number of logs in the drop-off point drop. Look at that. And the district has 99 gears already. That's going faster than I thought it would, honestly. The log pile is already nearly full. It's okay, they still need more logs. They still have a bunch more boxes to build, and once I have water flowing through here, they will be steadily using logs for the grill. So that'll be fine. Pinning the district limit to how much is contained in a single log pile seems like the best idea. Okay, so the box is nearly done. The box is approaching completion. It's glorious. Oh, the big box of paranoia is beautiful. And this is, there's still plenty of metal here to keep that one beaver busy. That poor single beaver. Okay. I love watching this go. This is great. It's so close to being finished. I still haven't figured out what else to blow up, but it's so close to being finished. I mean, I suppose I could have blown some stuff up to make it easier for the beavers to build the box of paranoia, but I didn't do that. I did not do that. Why are you thirsty? Your district should have lots of water. You shouldn't be thirsty. There's lots of water. There's 30 water in this district. Which is maybe not enough for the 12 beavers currently living here? Hold on a moment. Wait a minute. Alright, alright. Yeah. I actually remember enough of my times table. 12 times 3 is 36. So 30 water is 6 short. So we're going to nudge up the water. Where's the water? Actually, you know what? We're gonna make this 40. Just that tiny bit of surplus. Just in case. Dang, I wish it hadn't taken me that long to notice. Okay, we're up to 131 gears, which is excellent. They only have 2 scrap metal, which means that they are delivering it very quickly. I like that. I have 2 more deaths of old age. All right. Which will bring me up to 20. And you know what? Okay. I am less than patient. That goes there, and it gets paused, and the path goes like this. And green lines! Green lines to the mine. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, that's very pleasing to me. I just wanted to make sure that I put the path to where the front door of the mine was. Definitely not building that thing until much later. 200 treated planks. 250 logs, which is more than we can currently store in the district at a time. That's great. And 350 gears. It's gonna be a while before I've amassed enough. Although we are approaching 200 treated planks, so that's awesome. Production's done been producing. Speaking of which, have they built their Lido yet? No. Alas. Waiting for materials. Are they still... Oh yeah, they're still working on the warehouse. Okay, that makes sense. I did want them building that first, so... They've got everything but the planks and gears in there now. Did the district not have enough gears? Did I miscount somewhere? I think I miscounted gears somewhere. Okay, going to pause that warehouse for just a moment while I bring in apparently 20 more gears. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. I hate sending the same thing from one place to two districts. Yes, hi Beaver. I don't need you. I need your place of business. All right, gears. Good luck. Well, this probably means they're going to be working on the Lido some more, since they don't have the warehouse to be taking things to anymore. Okay, and the wheat is getting harvested. That is excellent. Good. Hopefully, as long as the wind keeps up, we're never going to run low on flour again. The wheat continues to be in unusual patterns over here, and I'm starting to think that I should have you... Yeah, you are prioritizing the wheat, so why aren't you picking the wheat? I don't want to have you prioritizing harvesting, but this is starting to get concerning. Why is there so much mature wheat that is not being harvested here? Oh boy, we have another old age death. Like here, they're dealing with the wheat just fine. Why is the other place so much more of a problem? I'm confused. But yes, we need to set this to 21. Okay, we have the two farmhouses, one which doesn't have a particular crop priority, and one that's prioritizing the wheat, and everything looks pretty good here, actually. Over here, this farmhouse reaches this whole area and is supposed to be prioritizing the wheat, but the wheat is not being harvested. So I don't understand. They're harvesting the sunflowers, which, okay, fine. That also needs to be harvested, but they're supposed to be prioritizing the wheat. It's probably a good thing that I started the... It's probably a good thing I started production. Growing some of its own wheat if this is going to be happening. It will be dealt with. I'm not sure how to deal with the problem over here. Maybe I need to remove some sunflowers. Maybe I'm just growing too many sunflowers. I hate having to say so, but okay, let's just take out some of the sunflowers that they are supposedly responsible for. Hello, Dane Carter. Welcome. And no, I am not full on wheat. That's the thing, is the wheat that is grown here is transported over to production, which is infinite on wheat. Where is it? Yeah, we are accepting infinite wheat over here in production. So they can't fill up on wheat. It's not possible. So I don't understand why the beavers are just leaving the wheat field, and I think I might have too many sunflowers here. Sadness. The farm said 50-50. Oh. Oh yeah, that would be a good reason why. So why are they not emptying the farmhouse? Because the storage is full again. Wait, not all the storage is full. There are 3 buildings in this stack. There are 3 buildings in that stack. Okay, it's not full. It's kind of full, but it's not... The heck is going on here? The hauling post is underpopulated. There is that. Perhaps I need more beavers, and that's 2 more old age deaths. Okay, so maybe I need to build another... Maybe I need to build another lodge. Or just wait until some children grow up? Okay, I think this is possibly a hauler problem. I think that I don't have enough haulers in the Prime District. I think that might be the problem. Because, yeah, I didn't notice that they were full. Yeah, this appears to be a storage and hauler issue. I think I might... Okay, Well, probably start by getting them to build another warehouse. I have such a large surplus of food, though. Maybe I'll just let them eat down what they have? Decisions are hard. But yeah, that did appear to be the problem. Thank you, Dane Carter. I keep forgetting that the farmhouses, that the various buildings say how much of stuff they're storing, as well as the other stuff. Speaking of storing, 4 whole gears. Yeah, sure, okay. How are we doing over here? 259. Production, I want them to build another warehouse, but I don't have enough gears. But my gear production is not as fast as I want it to be, so I set the district limit and paused it, and I'll wait for the gears to arrive. Then I'll stop sending gears and finish building the thing. But the thing is I started sending gears over here to New Metal because I'm going to build a mine. And you need so many gears to build a mine. You need 350 gears to build a mine. And the thing is, all of the gears for all 3 districts are being made by these 2 gear factories down here. And I don't want to add another gear factory because I don't want to try and get enough power into the bloody thing. So, that's how that one's sitting, and that's 2 more. Is that 2 more deaths of old age I see? Or are those the ones I already counted? Oh dear. Oh nope, nope, that's 2 more. That's 2 more. Oh boy. Okay. I've been spending most of my time today counting deaths and watching my box of paranoia. So... Because over here we have my box of paranoia because I have constant flooding issues. And I am terrified of flooding this mine. My intention is to bring water in here. You can see all my lovely dynamite set up. I'm going to bring water in here and run it along here, but I am terrified of flooding. So I'm building this giant box around the mine to prevent it from flooding. If there's going to be water in this hole, so be it. But I don't want it to be in the mine. I have a feeling that that would not evaporate quickly. So we just have 4 more boxes to go for the big box o paranoia to be complete. They're bringing logs to they're bringing logs to this one and this one, so it's a question of which side they'll get to first, but it's almost done. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice here, you know, once I bring the water in. The thing is like with my districts, I've been trying to make each new district fairly self-sufficient. Make it so that they can feed themselves and provide their own water, so that it's not constantly dependent on another district bringing them food and water. Materials is another thing entirely, but I would prefer to stop having to deliver them food and water every day. You know, that would be nice. So I've got things set up. I'm waiting for when I have water here so that I can plant some crops and such, but haven't quite reached that point because, you know, just a little paranoid about flooding. Just a little. So I'm just waiting for these last few boxes. And in the meantime, how are things going over here? How many gears do we have now here? We have 5 gears here. Oh dear. And 3 deaths of old age. Oh boy. We have a lot of beaver turnover today. Oh Okay, so that brings us up to 28 already. Oh boy. And how are things going over here? It's still full. They are somewhat emptying out this farmhouse. Yeah, I think... I have so much food. I'm a little annoyed about the wheat issue, but I think I don't want to be storing more food. My crops may be a little too hefty. I might be growing too much. The spatter dock has good turnover though. No problem getting the spatter dock harvested. Yeah, I hate how they're leaving the wheat like that, but I think I can probably live with this, but I think I am growing too many sunflowers. I still hate saying that. It's awful. I love sunflowers so much. I have to leave these ones. They're the only thing keeping the pine trees in check at this point. I wonder, should I blow like a channel through to here and build a new district to make a mine here? It'd be some advanced terraforming I'd have to do. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I have lots of explosives. My paper factory just runs like mad. But, I don't know, that seems like a lot of labor. Oh, there's only one box left. They only have one more to put in. Oh, here they come. Oh... I might have my box finished by the end of today. They might have the box finished by the end of the day. That's spectacular. Oh, halfway. Oh, I'm loving this. Please let there not be an emergency to pull me away from watching this last box go in. I have another death by old age, but I'm not going to count it until they finish building this box, darn it. That's the last 2 logs. There it goes. Yes! My box is finished. The box of paranoia is complete. Oh, look at it. It's glorious. That's awesome. All right. Unpause building this now. And right, I had a death to count. I did have a death to count. Back to the tracker. There we go. Okay. It is twilight, so I doubt they're going to get this lodge finished today. But how many haulers do I have here? I have 5 haulers and 4 district center beavers. Okay. All right. I have enough beavers. Oh, in the next beaver day, I'm blowing all of this dynamite up. That is what I am doing. I mean, I want the surplus beavers from this. Oh. Okay, I'm not blowing up that dynamite yet. The dynamite will be blown during the drought. I am not going to be depriving production of water just before a drought. I am not that cruel. I want them to fill up their tanks so that they will hopefully make it through the drought. That's 1 tank full, just as I'm watching. And another death by old age, just as I'm watching. This keeps happening. I start looking at something and being all happy about it, and then a beaver dies. Okay, so how are we doing on the gear situation here? Oh, we just need 6 more. We just need 6 more. Excellent. And we're along the way towards building the Lido. That's probably going to be built just in time for the drought when it will be useless. Building lacks workers. Oh my. Oh my. That's 2 more deaths, and I have no more haulers in the Prime District. Oh, I have so many child beavers. Okay. Okay. This is a problem that the drought will actually help take care of until those beavers mature. So I'm not too worried. Because I have 6 pumpers here, and I only need 3 of them to run on wheels to be producing power during the drought. So the other 3 can be haulers, and hopefully some children will grow up during that time period. Or, actually, you know what? I can pause some more science. Let's pause a bunch of science and get some more haulers hauling their butts. There we go. There we go. I don't need that much science. I have 16,000 points in science, and I have no idea what I'm going to spend them on. I'll keep 1 beaver sciencing away, you know, just to keep that going for reasons. But, yeah, I'm afraid that hauling is more important than science in the current beaver society. Oh, and look at that, they got their lodge built. I'm going to have to keep an eye on this district, because there's 2 spaces in this lodge, so they're probably going to have children soon. So that's something that will have to be dealt with at some point. You know what? Why don't I give these beavers Illido too, once they have water? There'll be space, like, right along here. I'm not using it for anything. Alright, 2 more days until the drought. I'd love to have my builder beavers actually doing something, but I don't know what I would have them build. I mean, you know what, guys, work on this beaver statue. That's a thing that you can do. And you know, you've got lots of time and lots of spare logs. Why don't we have you build a laborer monument? Somewhere that makes sense. I'd have to build a bunch of boxes to put it there. It'd be nice to build it here because it would be covering the majority of the actual working spots that are, you know, near here, but I'd need to put in boxes. And I'm not sure they can actually reach to put in boxes down there without building more stairs, which I don't want to do. Could put it up here, but then I'm covering a lot of ground that is not actually needed. I'm gonna have to think about this. I would really love to put it here, honestly. Here would be a really good spot. It would cover the haulers and the grill and the lodges so they'd sleep in its aura. It would be great. Yeah, okay. Just to keep the builders busy, of course. Where are my boxes? There are my boxes. Okay. And in order to reach these boxes, I think I need a set of stairs right here. Does this district even have enough planks for that? Oh, they still have 12 planks. Okay, we're good. Alright. Stairs. And just to be extra, a nice little path. There. That'll keep them busy. Ish. And I lost another one to old age while I was thinking. We're gonna call it thinking because I'm being generous to myself today. There we go. They thought they were finished building boxes. They thought they were done. Yep, what did I tell you? Look at that. 4 more baby beavers produced in this district overnight. Alright, okay, I'm going to I prefer to do math for this one. Okay. We have 16 beavers times 3 equals 48, which means we're going up to 50 water a day. Fun. Alright, district distribution limits. Right before the drought, we're going to be increasing the amount of water we deliver. It's great. Speaking of which, how are we doing on water over here? Full tank. Nearly full tank. Why is this tank so empty? Oh, I'm not loving this. Well, here's hoping the massive number of haulers that I have in this district will be able to fix that problem. Empty, empty, almost empty. Okay. Pump! Pump! Your lives depend upon it! Pump! Okay. Here's hoping. In the meantime, how are we doing on gears? They have enough gears! Okay. Stop sending gears here to production. Unpause this warehouse. Alright, okay, okay. And because I haven't checked in a bit, okay, we're doing excellently on water here. We're doing really good on water here. Even with sending 50 units of water over to New Metal every day, we're still doing real good here. Okay. Interesting. Why are they not building anything? Oh wait, they are. They're putting in the box. They're putting in the box they can reach first. I see. Nobody wants to build stairs. I understand. I understand. You know, building stairs is a pain. You gotta measure so carefully to put in stairs, because if you make the risers too high or too short, people are going to trip or slip on the stairs. And if you make them too narrow, same problem. And if you make them like if you don't level them, it can be hazardous. Like stairs, ramps are so much better than stairs. Ramps are so much easier than stairs. We should put ramps in all of our houses. Stairs have to be so right to keep from hurting anybody. And that's 2 more deaths of old age. Oh boy. The stairs killed them. It's the stairs' fault. The stairs have done it. It's having to climb all the stairs. That's what's happening. All my beavers are constantly climbing stairs, or climbing upstairs, climbing downstairs. That's no good for a geriatric beaver. It's the stairs doing them in. And it is now the drought, which means pause, pause, pause. This district takes care of itself for the most part. Yeah, there's lots of room. You're fine. And over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. We'll let the haulers suck in the rest. We won't bother with science this time around. And I've ended up with 2 unemployed beavers somewhere. Where are my unemployed beavers? The hauler's post is full. We are indeed going to be getting some science this drought. Well, hopefully the haulers will all do their jobs. The Prime District also is the only one where the distribution post is fully employed. And probably ought to be prioritized. Alright, they're all gonna keep themselves busy. They're all keeping themselves busy. I have another death of old age. Stairs. The stairs are killing all my beavers. Okay. And hilariously, for being in the middle of a drought, it is time to blow up this dynamite. Woohoo! Let's get a real nice angle. There we go. Okay. I choose to start with this one. Are we ready? I bet we're ready. Here we go! That's very pretty. That is very pretty. It's not going to be enough water. That's the main thing, unfortunately. Like, the ideal would be if it started greening up this area, because that's where I intend to be planting my carrots and sunflowers. But it looks like it's not going to be deep enough to pull that off, alas. But yeah. This is looking promising so far. And it's almost deep enough that one could pump from it. I do wonder if I should maybe have put my pump a little, like, one more down. We'll find out when the water's actually flowing. But yes, the plan is to grow some carrots on one side and some sunflowers on the other side. I'm probably going to put carrots over here and sunflowers over here, I think. I don't need a lot of either. This is a fairly small district. Like, my maximum residency is currently 18? Is that? No, wait a minute. 16, 18. I have 18 beds right now. So you know what? I'm probably well served if I plant 18 sunflowers and 18 carrots. Right? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 actually just fills up that space perfectly, so let's go with that. And then carrots. not actually sure how I'm not sure the best pattern for the carrots. I'm not sure how far the green is going to get once the water is high enough. I'm gonna wait to plant. I'm gonna wait to lay out the carrots. That's what I'm gonna do. I will wait to plant the carrots until I know how far the green is going to go once the water has actually filled this. Okay. Oh, we have another old age death once again while I was planning. Maybe I shouldn't plan anything? No, it's the stairs. It must be the stairs' fault. 37. Okay, so the beavers are keeping themselves busy. This is actually a shorter drought. This is only a 7-day drought compared to the 8-day drought that I just experienced, so... Oh, I love watching the beavers swim with the logs. Watching them swim with the planks is not half so much fun. Oh, they didn't even need those stairs. Oh, well, too bad. Already got half the materials in them. I'll let them finish the stairs, then I'll ask them to build the statue. We did get our aesthetic beaver statue in here. Look at that adorable little face. That is a happy beaver. Okay, so how are things going? How are water supplies here? We're looking at 788. I think we're doing okay on that level. Okay, so the beavers will finish those stairs, and they'll think they're done, and then suddenly they'll be like, we have to haul how many logs? You know, once they bring the last 2 planks for the stairs. Where are the last 2 planks for the stairs? Come on, guys. Get with the program! Carry the stuff! Tote that bale! There is no beaver bringing... There are 4 of you that are supposed to be in charge of building. What are you doing? I know one of you is just sitting in the doorway, but... Why aren't you building the stairs? Okay, fine. Fine. You're gonna delay on the stairs like that? You're gonna get the big project right away. You're gonna build a monument to labor. I don't know why they're not... Can't get all required materials. Oh, they're out of planks. That's amazing. Well, someday I'll send them planks again, I suppose. Good news is they have enough gears to be building the mine now. 350 gears in this district. Which means I can stop sending them gears. Let's see, what else do I need? Logs will be taken care of. They're on permanent delivery. Treated planks. We have 324 in the district. I could build this mine right away, but I'm going to get the farming set up first. I want to make sure that the water will actually rise up where it's supposed to. And in 5 days, I'll find out. By my calculations, this area should all turn green along here, once the water rises far enough. Someday I will be able to stop delivering water to this district. And 2 more deaths of old age. I should probably go and check on production soon, see how their water levels are looking. I am so glad that my beavers here in New Metal are keeping themselves busy. They'll be building this monument for a while. It's going to take them a while to haul 200 logs. Anyway, how are we doing over here? How are the water levels? We're at 703. You're doing okay. Admittedly, there is just not enough wind for the kind of power that I want, but the factories are still running even though it's inefficiently. And how are we doing over here? The wheat is being harvested! Look at that! Oh, look at that. Look at what having an actually full hauler's post really does. At least for a brief moment. Hey guys, you're supposed to plant again. I know there's a box sitting there, but it's not actually blocking you planting anything, I swear. Fine. And your guys' water is still looking quite excellent. I have a large surplus here. It's the nice part of what I've done for myself. And over here, look at that! We've got nearly half the logs into this monument. In 4 days, we'll find out if my measures are effective. See, the idea is that the water will rise up and it will flow through here and down here and into this section where it will backwash into production and also continue downward here into the Prime District. I really didn't know what to do with the lakes, so I've mostly been working my way upriver instead. So I haven't really gone what I am nominally calling east very much at all. I've mostly been going to the west here. I know it's probably not right because the sunflowers all face in that direction, so it's probably north is not actually in that direction, but I've been treating it as north since before the sunflowers were in the game, and I'm not going to stop now. And I have unemployed beavers. Where do I have unemployed beavers? They're not here for once. Where are they? Are they here? Nope, that means they're in prime. Yep, okay. Well, I don't have anything. All right, we'll make inventors of them. They shall invent. Invent, I said. I don't know why it clicked on the warehouse when I was trying to unpause the inventor, but... But yeah, we're looking okay. We're looking good. Still have lots of water going on here. We have so many haulers, so we should hopefully be moving stuff around. Admittedly, a bunch of the warehouses are full, but there's still one that has space. And over here, speaking of warehouses, oh, look at that! They finished it! They already nearly have it a quarter full. Excellent. Alright. They've got a lot of storage here. So much storage. Oh, and they're nearly finished. They've got all of the platforms built. We're just waiting on the Lido itself. Still needs more planks. Excellent. Very good. I kind of wish that there was wheat in that spot, but I guess it got late. Okay. 3 more days. 3 more days of drought. And 2 more deaths of old age. Oh boy. Okay, so now we are at 41. Oh boy. That's a lot. How's the water looking over here? We've still got 547. I will not do the math at this point to find out if that's enough. I don't want to know. But what I am going to do is I'm actually going to take my break before this drought ends, because I am running very, very low on coconut water and I need to refill that and give myself a quick stretch. So just to make sure, I'm going to save. And I will... Okay. I will refill my coconut water, I'll have a quick stretch, maybe run some ads if I haven't recently. I do have those on automatic, so I don't always notice when I've done so, but I'll see. And I will be back in just a few minutes.